Hello, everybody. This is Sci-Fi Twink again, and I just really wanted to make a video on I, oh crap, come on now, why I decided to participate in Extra Life. Yeah, I do apologize for the camera again. But anyway, um, and I mean, it really just something that because as a caregiver, I gotta take care of the person I'm caring for, but that in turn makes you want to have, stuff for yourself. Mainly me wanting to have a kid eventually, someday. And since I can't really do anything like that, I figured, well, why not? I mean, I personally have what's called asthma, and I was diagnosed at the age of 5, I believe. And that's because, well, that's when my first asthma happened. Yeah, it was not all that great. It was not fun at all. Matter of fact, the second or third asthma attack I had, I was actually in the hospital. I think it was a couple of days before Christmas. Yeah, so I spent one Christmas in the hospital. It was not fun at all, by no means. But now this is not, the same as, you know, uh, a, you know, a disease like, AIDS, or anything like that. Asthma, I mean, it can kill me. Yeah, asthma can kill, but it doesn't work the same way. It works differently. And most people, if they're lucky, they'll grow out of it, which, it's a wonderful thing if you actually can grow out of it, but if not, then you learn to deal with it. And I've learned to deal with it. And to be honest, I don't even know if I still have it or not. I really don't. Because, I mean, like I said, if you grow out of it, you can't do that with age or, or anything like that. So, that's one of the real main reasons why I decided to join Extra Life. Is, if I go ahead and do something like play Destiny or play Titanfall or play any game for that matter, because, even though I'm a caregiver, I'm a gamer too. I'm an IT guy, a couple of other things. But the only means for me to help others is find a way to help others. I mean, by the means, uh, like when it comes to me streaming, I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for the potential to get help for my mother. So, because all the money that I'll get for streaming, all the donations and all that, will actually go to her. And it'll go to me like for ramen noodles and food for me, but it'll go for like meds and everything else. It's not covered by her, Medicaid, Medicare, and all this other stuff. And I figured, well, if I want to do that, for her, and so I'll go ahead and join Extra Life for the kids. I mean, why not? If I can help 2 people or 3 people at the same time, more than the merrier. Well, so that's the reason why my goal is really low, because I don't know by any means of how much help I'll be able to give you guys. Uh, but I mean, but I'm actually hoping that I could actually give, help to the kids. And granted, I'm not like Professor Broman off of Twitch that'll actually, that goes with, works with St. Jude and all that. But I do hope that when people come on the stream and they do see the extra life stuff, and I mean, if they don't want, help me at all, then they can at least help somebody else, help the kids in in some form or fashion. And so that makes it where I don't feel like, it's just me trying to make sure to get something for one person, but to make sure to help, a greater number of people. And granted, the hospital I went to is not in the network that Extra Life, helps or deals with, but we do have one in Oklahoma that actually is part of the network. So instead of just going for the hospital in Oklahoma, I decided to go ahead and contribute to the Oklahoma part of the node, as I call it, me being an ID guy. But it's the Oklahoma part of the node of the network. So eventually, if something else happens to, or some other hospital happens to join, then they can go ahead and benefit from it too. So I mean, that's the main reason. So I mean, I can help, hopefully, eventually, to help you guys, help the kids, help a mom, because that's the job of the caregiver, to help the person you're giving care to. And so this is all of one around, or all in one kind of thing, solution kind of deal. And so I'm hoping maybe next year to expand the goal. Because hopefully I'll actually have more viewers and all that stuff when it comes to Twitch and Facebook, Twitch and YouTube, and actually hopefully raise money, which would be nice for you guys and for everybody all around. And so I mean, it's not. I don't do it for me. I don't do the streaming for me. I don't do the raising money at all for me, because it doesn't seem to work. What seems to work is people raising money for someone else. And granted, I don't have the viewers on Twitch or YouTube. I used to have at least one or two, and then I had one time where I had 10, but now it seems like because they nowadays with people having problems with funds themselves, well, it's kind of caused a little bit of a problem. But I don't think it's that much of a problem, because eventually Extra Life will get help. Granted, it might be from someone else. I mean, not every person that participates in Extra Life is going to get fund donated to them to give to Extra Life, but yes, yeah, sorry about that. I'm having to use my lovely phone for the camera and mic. Anyway, where were we? So I guess that's going to be about it. And hopefully like I said, hopefully I get someone, I mean, to donate to you guys through my lovely Extra Life page. But if not, at least I know that some people are donating, because I've seen other people's, Extra Life page, and I've seen people actually donate to them. So I know at least Extra Life is getting some funds, and it might not be going to the hospital, but the node that I'm going for, but at least it's going into Extra Life. That, to me, actually makes it, a little bit worth it, even though, I mean, not like everybody's going to be like that. So, um, anyway, so I really like it. I'm really trying really hard, and maybe, like I said, maybe next year I can get the viewers, and then I can actually get more people to donate to my page. And so I do appreciate you watching. And if you guys ever want to donate using my page, I'll put it in the description. If not, go to someone else's Extra Life and donate on theirs. But please, all I ask is that you donate to Extra Life, and it doesn't have to be mine, my page or anything. It could be someone else's page. But as long as we're helping kids, it doesn't really matter whose page is getting it. It just matters if the kids are getting it. And so thank you very much, and hopefully see you guys later. This is Psycho Junk, signing off.